Oh, I'm over this one. I thought I transitioned over. Ha ha.
Did you give?
I was transitioning back over to that one. I didn't realize that I thought I'd switch over to the incoming. We're live right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like,
okay. Hey, everybody.
I'm gonna finish off a drink real quick before we get going on everything.
Dennis Allen is on.
Hey, Dennis. Dennis is off on Thursdays. He works on Tuesdays, so he's on the Tuesday show.
So
He's off on Thursday, so he can actually watch the show tonight.
I need to find his tag.
I was talking to him. Earlier today for a little bit, but I actually happened to be this past Friday. I was up at his place of work. So he works up at the Apple Store up in Knoxville.
Apple Store.
Yeah, the one there in West Town Mall. So Rita had a gift card to Apple, and she was like, "Let's go to the store. I'll shop." I'm like, "Yeah, sure you will." I mean, you'll look around, but you won't spend anything because it requires making a decision. Hey there, everybody. Appreciate everybody joining us tonight on a weird Thursday night.
It is very weird.
It's very weird to be here.
Tuesday night.
It is Tuesday night to us. This is now Tuesday at 5:15. Even though y'all's clock say it is Thursday at 5:15, it is a Tuesday at 5:15 for us. Because it is, our comics did not show up until late Wednesday afternoon. We had them on the shelf in time, but I didn't want to do a show on Wednesday night since I told everyone we'd do it on Thursday. So, but that's exactly where I'm going to come to, Alan. I'm definitely going to come up and see you up there. Sorry, I saw something weird that our staff has stuck up here. I'm like, why is that up there?
Stuck up on the shelf.
Yeah, I didn't know why that Star Trek 3 cover Bs were up there. So I'll figure it out later.
When in doubt, blame Tim.
It's always a good answer. It's always a good answer for us. So yeah, Joe's over here turning around and getting the last little bit up and set up. It's still though, it's a fairly small week of comics, even though.
Now there was some that I didn't pull because we only have one of left.
A
couple of independent companies we were cutting back a little bit on. We only have one copy of.
Yes, I understand that completely. Oh no, you did grab DC also. I'm like, did you grab DC? But you grabbed DC also.
Yeah, I did grab DC.
Oh snaps, folks! It's gonna be a short show.
Yeah,
so,
it is. But
you know what? I don't know. Maybe we'll get towards the end of the show, and I'll just crack open some of these boxes. Like I got a couple boxes in there that say Vault. I don't know what's in them.
Don't look at me. I know I don't know what's in them.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do. Yeah. Man, do you have a D4?
Do I have a D4?
Yeah. D4 over there, or D8. Either one. I can do math. Oh, grab one of them out of the tub. Red tub. Just put your hand down there. Put one of them out. Not one. Yeah. And we'll put it after it's over. We'll put it back in the tub. In that case. Yep, that worked. No, that worked because you one of the tub that ones.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Sorry, containers. Case. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Yeah, which one I'm going to do here? I've got 4 of them down here.
You know how to
D4. Huh?
I was going to tell you how to fix your Apple product.
You're going to say something stupid like go to a Google product or something like that.
Buy an Android.
Buy an Android? No, I want something to work at least once in its life. Box 4. All right, I'm going to put box 4 up. So we'll do that to the end show.
The worst time with Apple phones with her.
No. You've said that 100% incorrect. You added things in the sense that did not need to be added to it. My wife has the worst time with technology. And you could have stopped right there and it would have been just as accurate. You're good to go. Now she's sitting at the house going, hey! All right. Box 4. I have no idea what's in it. We'll do that one at the end of the show. Something to look forward to. So, if Samsung had stores like Apple, what would their security team be called?
It's Samsung.
Yeah. The phones, Samsung phones.
Yeah.
I don't know, Dennis. What would they call them? Guardians of the Galaxy. Because the Samsung Galaxy.
That's really good.
I love it. I love it. All right, you were going
I'm
to
sad I didn't get that, but since I have a Galaxy.
You have a Galaxy phone, yeah. You want to go and drop down our first couple of books? Now, we're already just a little different because it is a Thursday, so we're just a little out of sorts anyways. We're going to turn around and run all of our mature books first. Then we'll turn around and run regular books.
I've only got one copy of that.
That's okay. Okay. Regular. You're right. That's not true, Tim. Tim says safe for all eyes.
What? No. That's the same book. That's the
Same book. Yeah. All right. So let's get rolling in some of these guys. Oh, that's not the button I want to transition over to, though. Full screen. That's the right one there. That one up. The next one. Good to go. All right. Like I said, we're doing these a little out of order because we're doing all the mature books first because that's how we have them. We have them separated here in the store. If you've never been in the store for some reason, first of all, come by and see us at some point. But also, we separate our matures, put them on a little higher shelf. That way the kiddos don't come along and grab something like Children of the Black Sun. Now, Joe, you've had some time. Actually, you haven't because we've been doing inventory today. Joe's like, the day that I could have read something.
I could have read our entire inventory.
Yes, yeah.
New
We
books
don't have enough time for it. Yeah.
But no. I did read a couple of the books.
Okay.
I started the Children of the Black Sun, like the first couple pages.
Yeah.
It reminds me a little bit of Village of the Damned.
All right, that's fair.
Where you had some type of solar cosmic event happen.
Okay.
A black sun rose. The world went nuts, thought the world was ending. One morning, the black sun set, and the next day it was a normal day.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how many millions of people died at that time. 12 years later, it happened again, without warning. Not on the specific anniversary, but sometime 12 years later, it happened again. Now, any woman that gets impregnated during the negative sun or whatever, their children turn out with different genetics than a normal child.
Interesting.
Which leads me to they're all this kind of thing, like in the Village of the Damned. The white hair.
White hair and red eyes.
Uh-huh.
All right, cool.
It hasn't said whether or not they have special abilities yet.
Gotcha. Chelsea would like to cover C from it. As I was letting Joe finish, I'm going to try and bounce back and forth a little bit on it. This right here is the 1 in 5 and a 1 in 10. The 1 in 5 here is $20. The 1 in 10 is $13. So that was your only copy left on that one? Cool. So the 1 in 5 there for $20. The 1 in 10 is at $13. I like that, and I know why that 1 in 5 is $20.
Yeah,
that's a cool looking cover.
Yeah.
So that covers A and B. I didn't realize that was our last C. Chelsea, you got our last book on that one. So there you are with that. So I've covered A and covered B, and we do have the two ratios coming in at 20 and 13 respectively.
I think I'm really going to like it. It's one that I will be reading at the end of the show.
You can finish reading at that point?
Yeah.
It's fine. I can go home now, or I can read. No one will disturb me. I'm reading. Deathgasm. Opus Comics has a love for metal.
They do.
They just have a downright passionate love for metal. Hey, pull the ratios. Yeah.
Oh,
keep them separate, and then you can just make a stack over here. We'll go. They'll go both places. Yes, the other way. Other way. Perfect. Perfect. It'll be fine. Don't bother. So, Deathgasm #1, cover A. Cover A is a 666 book, because they also have a fan of that #2. The 1 and I like the 1 and 5 though.
I like to think they have a good marketing team that knows how to play off of their property.
Their properties. No, I agree with that. I agree with that completely. Did you? So you look at this 1 and 5. It's $18. North foreshadowing and all that, right?
Yeah.
But you got the one guy with the exercise gloves. He's got a paintball gun in his hand. I'm 100% positive that's a Tippmann '98 paintball gun. I may geek out a little bit on that one. We got the dude over here with double chainsaws, and then the air guitar with a drill on the end of it. The guitar with a drill, and she has an axe on it. So just fun.
Guitar with a drill.
Yeah, he's got a drill on the end of it. It's hard to see sometimes in those pictures. And then the 1 and 10, 1 and 10 comes in at $26. So the 1 and 10, $26 for it. The 1 and 5 is $18. The main cover is $66. There was a movie a few years back in that universe. Really? I didn't know that, right?
Yeah.
You thought there was?
Well, the name sounded familiar.
That's cool. Three different books on this one. Three different books over here on it. You've got Earth Divers. Earth Divers #4 coming in at $3.99. Gangster Ass Barista #1 from Black Mask coming in at also $3.99. $4.99. $3.99. $4.99. And then Trojan #1 from AWA.
$4.99.
$4.99 on Gangster Ass Barista and Trojan.
Regular is not a size.
Regular is not a size. That's awesome. $3.99 on Trojan.
Gangster Barista is black and white.
Oh, interesting.
It's actually more like grayscale.
It is. I see that.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it necessarily black and white, but it's grayscale.
It's a grayscale. Yeah, there's definitely shading in it and all that, but that's interesting. And then Trojan, AWA Trojan. I'm assuming it's because of the computers on the bottom. We're talking about a hackers,
virus?
Yeah, computer viruses.
Well, that and the font for the title, I would lean towards that.
Oh, sure, I see that.
It's not new books or what's going on. We don't know what's going on, Jason. But yes.
Yes, tonight is new books. We just did them a little bit out of order, Jason, and those y'all who are jumping on as we come along with it. We're doing all the mature books first because that's the way they're on our wall. It just makes life a little easier on us at the end of the night and whatnot. So we're doing all of the new books, doing mature line first, and then we'll turn around and get into the non-matures here in about 2 books.
And I say that, but this right here,
I
think should be in the mature shelf due to language.
No, it wasn't there though to begin with. So
yeah, it
sorry.
wasn't.
So Earth Divers #4, Gangster Ass Barista #1, and Trojan #1. All new books coming out today. They all came out and hit the shelf event.
Actually, a decent amount of #1s this week for it to be as small as it was.
Yes, Dennis, we do turn around. We order anytime I see any of the short box, the art short boxes, we order in it. At least one case, which is a case of 5, depending on what it is, the popularity of the character. I would imagine Scarlet Witch, without seeing the artwork right now, I would order 10 of them in. So 2 cases. But yeah, if it's amazing artwork, we may turn around and pick up 3 or 4. Just really depends on what all it is. I used to be like, if they'd actually keep it all in stock, I could reorder, but they don't keep the stuff in stock a lot of times.
No. So whatever you get at the beginning is all you're going to get sometimes.
Yep. Unnatural Blue Blood. Unnatural Blue Blood #5. There it is. Took me a minute to find it. Cover A, cover B being the Spawn cover. That may be one of the better Spawn covers they've done. Some of these Spawn covers have just not been there for me.
Yeah.
They've just not been like Spawn's been off in the background. It's not a real big deal with it. So But Unnatural, Mirko Andolfo's Unnatural Blue Bloods, number 5, $3.99 for cover A or for cover B. For either one of those guys, doing $3.99 tonight. So, also, Jason, hopefully you're still there. I'll turn around, bounce it over to this right here. Transition this over real quick. And this box here says the store Vault Box 4. I was looking down at some of the stuff we have underneath. It said a Vault. You know what? We're going to pull it up. I have no idea what all's in it. We're going to find out at the end of the show. So we'll find out later on with it. Oh, bollocks. Perfect.
Yes, we'll do that.
All right, Dennis, we can take care of. I do have this middle one kind of set up on the ears. Like, that is the middle camera. Middle of the screen. So, Unnatural Blue Bloods number 5. All right, this one you will not find on Diamond. You will not find in any other shops locally that I know of, or even like locally in the general area of the stuff. This is a book called NPCs. It's from a local creator named Justin Wood. Justin Wood came by the store the other day. He says, "Hey, would you mention carrying this in the store?" Read it, and I went, "Yes, you did a fantastic job." So his numbers 1, 2, and 3 out right now. His plans to go through 6. This is the story of the NPC. So those of y'all who do video games and stuff like that, you know, you come up to the town. The town gets destroyed by the big bad evil, you know, and then you as the character run off to go defeat the evil for the village. We will right the wrong and go do that. But what happened to the NPCs that are still in town? What happened to the inventor or the blacksmith or the artist? So this is the story behind those NPCs. The artwork you see on the front cover is very similar to the artwork on the inside of it. It's a fantastic read so far. Like I said, the first 3 are done. He's working on number 4. Plans to have that out this summer, maybe even roll into number 5, depending on how everything goes. So they're fantastic books. They're in at $8 a piece. $8 a piece on NPCs by Justin Wood. So it's a fun story. They'll be here in the store. Obviously, you pick them up here on the show at any time. And you always send messages too. So that is a new one, a new creator one. I'm getting back over trying to do some more Kickstarters and following some more creators, getting them taken care of. Trying to support, you know, nothing against, you know, J. Scott Campbell or Art Germ or anyone like that. They are all fantastic creators, but they have a good following right now already. So if we can do something to help them grow their to grow these new artists' followings, we'll always do that. So there you are, NPCs by Justin Woods, numbers 1, 2, and 3. A Calculated Man number 4 coming in at $3.99. Calculated Man number 4 and The Approach. The Approach number 3. The Approach number 3, the main cover there for $3.99, and the 1 in 10 for $14. Reminisce of the old snakes on a plane. Yeah, snakes on a plane, wasn't it?
Yep.
So that one's coming in at $14. $14 on Snakes on a Plane. Nope, sorry, The Approach. You better pull everything out, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's all ahead. Had the game on this one. Yeah, perfect. Ooh, I like that cover C.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I haven't. There's a lot of covers tonight that I haven't seen yet.
Oh, sure.
So,
man, so with everything when it came rolling into the store, so when it got in here, me and Scott got it all unboxed and on the wall. And then Tim turned around and checked in, stuff like that. And then Tim came back to go pull for people's boxes. Because he does the pulling 99% of the time. Since he didn't put it on the wall, he was walking around constantly like, I can't find this. He was like, Henry, this is that Fantastic Four came out. It didn't come in. What? I'm like, Tim, it's right here. He was like, oh, man, okay, I'm done. Hey, talking about the man. Avengers number 64. Avengers number 64. Got 3 covers tonight for you. We'll call it cover A, B, and C. That cover right there is fantastic.
I like that one. I like this one because of the time period it's set in.
What time period is that one set in?
That was in the 90s.
Oh.
Thor had his body broken and had to have the armor to keep his body together. Iron Man was using the Silver Centurion armor.
Oh, sure.
Hydra and Moon Knight were part of the West Coast Avengers.
Yep.
You know.
And Captain America was on steroids at that point.
That it might be Steve Rogers. That also, though, might be U.S. Agent.
Oh, okay. I got you. See, I kind of liked cover A over here, just because that's a throwback to the class
first appearance in Avengers.
Yeah, a very, very classic cover there. So Avengers number 64, cover A, B, and C. They are all $3.99. That's it. So we did inventory today. A lot of y'all wouldn't know that. We turned doing inventory this morning, and I had the pleasure of counting the new comics on the wall.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I'm going through and I'm having to count them. I like counting Marvel comics a whole lot more than DC comics. You know why?
Why?
If cover A is $3.99, cover B, C, and D are all $3.99 also.
Yes.
But on DC, sometimes covers B and C are $1 more. Sometimes they're not. And so I'm like, ugh. It took me a lot longer trying to get through everything on it. It's frustrating. So, all right. So covers A, B, and C on Avengers. Avengers number 64. Avengers number 64. Captain Marvel number 45. Captain Marvel number 45. 2 covers tonight on that. 2 covers. Covers A and B for our purposes here. I don't know who this A&K. I don't know who this artist is on Captain Marvel, but I like the work. I'm loving the coloring because the color looks awesome with it.
It's AKA.
AKA. Okay.
That's their name.
Yeah.
Also known as
AKA. Yeah. So $3.99 on cover A or B. And then Family Time number 2. Family Time number 2. This is the story about whenever the kids wanted to spend more time with the family and they go travel to Ireland, but they get sent back in time and the parents don't realize.
Yeah, the parents are so engrossed in their phones and their own business and everything that they're just so out of tune.
Yeah.
With what's around them that they have no clue that it's not even possible. I don't know.
You missed that one.
I missed that one.
And you missed.
Oh, I got.
We didn't have that cover on there.
Where'd it go?
No, we did that one. You missed those 2 right there.
Because
yeah.
I thought that was the same book.
It's all right. It's all good. We'll toss that one down there. We're going to have things out of order tonight. Promise we're not drunk tonight.
Which one you want to do first? That one?
Yeah. But Family Time, they turn around, they go back to Ireland. It's a real fun story. The kids have, and I don't remember who it was that, did the kids run into someone and wish for it, or did someone just happen to show up and went, this family needs this?
They've got the kids got the parents to promise them a getaway.
Mm-hmm.
And normally it's the parents telling their kids to get off their phones, get off their electronics.
Correct.
Well, in this world, it's reversed. The kids are telling their parents to get off their electronics. So telling them to have fun, with them in the real world.
Ray said he thinks it's an object. Yeah, I think you're right. You're right. That's right. That's a good one. All right, things out of order. Apologize for that part of it. Not that we got anything going correctly tonight or this week in general. Batman 131. Batman 131. We have 2 covers left over here for $5.99. Cover A or cover B. Art Germ doing that cover A.
Akiyama.
No. This is
Lee.
No, Jason Fabok. Fabank. Fabok. Yeah. And then David Nakayama doing the 1 in 25. $16 in that 1 in 25. David Nakayama cover there. I like the art germ. That cover B probably the best. $5.99 on A or B. $16 in the 1 in 25. All right, Sean. I'll turn around. Sounds like if I got a couple people want it, looks like I'm getting 3 cases of them then. Happy to turn around and get some of those in whenever they become available for us to order. But I'll definitely go I'll research it once the show's over. So Batman 131, cover A, cover B. Art Germ doing that cover A there. And then the 1 in 25 by David Nakayama for $16. Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, number 8. Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, number 8. Cover A, cover B, they're both $3.99 for either one of them. $3.99 on either cover of Sentinel of Liberty. Watch out. Don't let her near your head. Art Germ cover for Sean Jones. Got you, Sean. That Batman Art Germ cover. That cover A over here for it. Talking about the classic. So you had the Avengers with the classic of Captain America joining the team cover there, right? And then you have a throwback to Captain America 100. His first one in Silver Age time.
Yeah.
So a lot of throwback covers tonight, it seems like. Fantastic Four with also a throwback cover looking on it.
It's an Alex Ross.
No, I'm talking about this one.
Oh, you're talking about that one, yeah.
Yeah. But yes, that's a Ross cover on it. I like that one a lot too. I can't remember what cover it was that was on. I think the actual regular cover A that we all had one left over for the sales floor was like the Fantastic Four was half blurred. Through like whatever was there in front of it was covering part of it up. So Fantastic Four number 3, cover A and cover B for our purposes here tonight. The Coming of Galactus.
This issue deals with the Human Torch and where he's at, how he reconnects with the Fantastic Four after the events in New York City.
Okay.
So like issue 1 was Thing and Alicia. Issue 2 was Reed and Sue. You know.
Gotcha. That's right. $3.99 on cover A or cover B. $15 on that 1 in 25 there. The whole team looking down. You know what happened here, right? Well, I said something stupid. I got punched. I'm laying on the ground looking up at all of them. That's 100% what happened right there. I feel like I would love to have this image here as a full-size poster. Like if I was still like single, because my wife would never let me do this, but as a full-size poster, and then pin that up on the ceiling above my bed.
Oh, that would be cool.
Like, what the heck did you do today? So $15 on 125. Cover A, cover B, they're both $3.99. Gold Goblin. Gold Goblin. Covers A and B. This is number 3. J. Scott Campbell doing this cover B here. J. Scott Campbell doing that cover B. 1 in 25 here by Frank is $18. $18 on the 1 in 25 here on the end. Cover A, cover B, cover A and cover B on Gold Goblin number 3. Alrighty. Gotham City, year 1, book 4. Tom King writing this one's year 1 of Gotham City. Yo, I have to admit, Gotham City got built up really quick for this only be year 1. I mean, like the industrial, like all the buildings they had done, everything else. Like year 1, most buildings in business or most towns, it's just like a couple of houses, maybe a business.
If they did a true year 1, you're talking about what, 1700s?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it would be. Of course, that's me just making fun of it. So, but I like the concept. I like the GCPD year 1. That one seems more. I'll put this one with this. do all of them through there like that.
You know, it's two different books. Right?
I do. So Gotham City Year 1, Book 4. Gotham City Year 1, Book 4. Grim Fairy Tales 67. Grim Fairy Tales 67. There are 4 covers on 67. 4 covers for 67. I got 3 of them right here for you. Hey, Wayne. I don't know. I mean, there's been some really good books on things tonight. I don't know if the word big works across any of it tonight. I've been counting comics all day doing inventory, so I don't know how well my brain's going to give you big or not. So, there's cover A, B, or C on Grim Fairy Tales number 67. There's cover D. This one here, here on the left is cover D. And then these are the 2 retailer exclusives. So this is this bronze cover and the silver cover for the month of December. December's bronze, limited to 500. They only print 500 of these guys for $25. And then this one, the silver one, they print $299. 300. We got $30 on that one. Tim said that's what he hopes he had under the tree. As Santa Claus, that's what he drops off at least 1 or 2 trees along the way. Listen here, Tim. You know that's something Santa Claus would have under his tree? Listen, you run around town yelling ho, ho, ho all day long. You just calling for them. So again, there's your covers A, B, and C on Grim Fairy Tales 67. Grim Fairy Tales number 67. $3.99 book. $3.99 on covers A, B, or C. And then there's your cover D. And then the 2 exclusives, the limited editions, the bronze and silver for the retailer spot or the retailer variant.
The inside story of these retailers is the Grim Spotlight Red Agent Friendly Fire.
Correct. That's why that's on there.
It is not the Grim Fairy Tale.
It is not Grim Fairy Tale 67. Correct. Hammerfall number 1. Another
That's
one
another
coming
by Opus.
Yeah, another one by Opus. New number 1. Another number 1 by Opus. 666 for number 1. Again. Cover A, or then $18 on the action figure variant there, the 1 in 5 with Hector.
Please understand, you're not getting an actual action figure with this. It's just a cover, 2-dimensional.
Oh, if y'all didn't hear Joe very well on that one, that is only a comic book. There's no action figure that comes with it. That story falls back from we had a message on one of our sites. Someone was upset they didn't get their action figure with their comic book. They thought for that price they should have got an action figure also.
Man.
So, Sean Coker went to Hammerfell cover A.
No, on your Grims, you know, when you try to go find on that retailer to find the actual what price is, typing in Grim retailer is not always. You actually have to go. What I wrote on there, it's Red Agent, whatever it is.
Oh, I never do that. I always put in the...
Yeah, but that's the only way I could find. One come up one way, one come up the other way.
Sure.
That way you get actually
hey,
know what
Sean.
the story's about. I didn't realize it. I thought it was a Grim Fairy Tale story, but no.
Oh,
this
no,
has
they're
something
never...
to do with Red Agent.
It's a reprint of Red Agent.
Yeah.
That's a reprint book. That's why I never worry about it. Hey, Ken, glad to see you on tonight. So, Hammerfell, number 1, new one from Opus. It is a 3-part? 3-part miniseries. Got cover A, and then the 1 in 5, the action figure variant there. Oh, do you understand what that is, Joe? Joe doesn't get into politics. He doesn't follow that part of it. I think the only politician that Joe's happy with is a dead one. He's probably not wrong on that point. What Sean's talking about is that they're voting for the Speaker of the House again for the 10th time in 3 days because they cannot get enough votes for anyone to become the Speaker of the House.
What?
Well, you have to
What
have.
about Pelosi?
She retired. She stepped down from it.
Oh,
So the
I didn't know
Democrats.
that.
Yeah, so the Democrats are the minority. All the Democrats are voting for the Democrat person, but you only get 212 votes. You have to have 218. Okay. The Republicans have more than 218 Republicans in office, but there's 20 of them that do not like Kevin McCarthy, so they're not voting for him, therefore bringing him down to like 208 or 9 or something like that. So he's getting less votes than the Democrat, who is the minority. So, he has to try and figure out how to please. Yeah, 218 votes. So, me and Sean were talking about it the other day here in the shop. That's why he's commenting on it. So, it is absolutely
There's a group of us in the Senate right now, or wherever the House,
yeah.
said, "Hey guys, let's get together. We could really screw this up for a little while and have some
Yeah,
fun."
yeah. Well, that's exactly what they're doing. I don't know if the word "fun" is going on with it or not, but so in order to fix it, we're going to send Joe Fixit in to fix it here. So, Joe Fixit number 1. Joe Fixit number 1. Peter David takes the Hulk back to Vegas.
Peter David's right now?
Yeah, Peter David's riding this one.
Okay.
So you have covers A, B, and C here. A, B, and C all coming in at $3.99. $3.99 on Joe Fixit A, B, and C. There is a 1 in 25 also. 1 in 25.
Oh, I didn't catch the door.
Yeah,
Well,
right
I came
there.
back to annoy you anyway. You see that? That was violence.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Henry woke up this morning and chose violence.
1 in 25 here for $17. 1 in 25 here on $17 on Joe Fixit. Going back to Vegas.
I did read this one.
Of course you did, Joe. I'd expect nothing less.
This is actually very good. If you read the original series, it's got that feel back to it,
Okay.
but I like it better.
Oh, you liked it better than the original series.
And the
Interesting.
reason I like it better is, and nothing against the original, but this has better artwork.
Gotcha.
This has, I mean, it
Yep.
makes it flow so much easier reading it and to get into the story.
Wayne and Ray will both take cover A on Joe Fixit. Came back over to read some of the other ones. Sean says now 3 different Republicans are getting votes. He only got 200 this time. The Democrats are still getting 112. What's going to happen somewhere with this, though, is that someone's going to turn around and make a mistake on the wrong side, and accidentally. That would be hilarious if a couple of those that are not voting for McCarthy accidentally click the wrong one and they vote for the Democrat. That would be funny. So Bill said that's the Freedom Caucus for you. The group that is voting against them right now, they're calling themselves the Freedom Caucus because they have the freedom to do what they want, or they're here for freedom. I don't know. I don't follow it that much. Just whatever comes up on my news feed, so I can follow along with it. It's just fun. So.
All right, so
And here they go. If they never elect a speaker, they can't move forward with any bills, though. They cannot do any work
without a speaker.
without a speaker. They have to. The only thing they can do right now is vote for a speaker. Until they get it voted in, nothing else can happen. So if they went 2 years without voting in a speaker, they could go 2 years without voting in a speaker and do nothing for 2 years.
Cool.
And technically, those that got elected this year never become a congressman until the speaker, because they've not been sworn in as congressmen yet, and women.
Has he not gotten in today yet?
No, they're on number 10. He got voted down. But Sean did say in 1859 it took 44 rounds to get a speaker.
Really?
Yeah, so he's not the worst yet. I mean, they're shooting for it though.
He's on his way.
Speaking of this kind of stuff, we're going Joker. The Joker, Man Who Laughed, number 4. Joker, Man Who Laughed, number 4. Cover A, $5.99. Cover B, $5.99. See? Here's the other one. They're the same price. So when I was doing
Yeah.
the counts, it
But
was really
it's
weird.
the same cover, same material.
Cardstock. They're both cardstock, okay. But normally they don't do cardstock on cover A's.
No, they don't.
So $5.99 cover A or cover B, cover A or cover B, and then the 1 in 25 here is $17. 1 in 25 there for $17 on Joker, the Man Who Laughs. No, The Man Who Stopped Laughing.
Man Who Stopped
Scooby.
Laughing, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot we're on to this one. Look. I'm talking about everything else. I'm just getting lost in the conversation.
Now, I heard you mention earlier you're watching that Designated Survivor now.
I am. I was talking about Disney. Who am I talking to? Oh, our rep from Southern Hobby. He said he's in the West Wing right now, watching it.
Yeah,
which is a fantastic show. So, but yeah, and I've been enjoying. It's like the second or third time I tried to do Designated Survivor, and this time it finally resonated with me. I made it past the pilot. Like every other time, I'd watch the pilot, I'm like, eh. Now I'm on like each episode like 7, 8, or something like that in season 1. I'm like, oh, I like this.
I like how it's one of the trouble senators or people that give him trouble. It's the governor of Michigan.
Oh yes, Michigan. Yes, yeah. Yeah, and the funny thing is that was done from 2016 to 2019.
Oh really?
Yeah, Designated Survivor was from 16 to 19. So that was something they filmed in 15 and probably wrote in 14.
Wow.
So thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. Had a nice transition there. Travis Main's going to take that 1 in 25. Got you there, Travis. You're going to have a cover A and a cover B. Cover A and cover B on Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing, for $5.99 either cover. Marauders number 10. Cover A, B, or C. A, B, or C. Got Momoko doing a cover A this time.
Yeah, but notice something about that Momoko cover. It does not say Marvel Universe by Momoko.
Because it's a cover A.
Oh, only the cover Bs?
But that's always cover B that they do it on. Because, they do their variant run of things where they're like, hey, this is the demonized variant. This is the Momoko variant.
Interesting.
So...
What you got there?
So, Marauders. Hey, look, another throwback cover. Cover B there. Man, we're doing all sorts of like throwback covers, aren't we?
What?
What?
It got kicked out of chat.
You did. I see that. Can't help you on that part. I don't know what you did over there. Hope everybody else is still on, chat. There's a little computer decided to get mad at him, kick him out of our restream. Marauders A for Jason Coffey. Got you there, Jason. But I like that Momoko cover, though. Again, it's one of the ones that looked like she took her time, worked more in it. It's also zoomed in a little bit, so I definitely like that part, too.
Makes you wonder just how big this part
I have not done Scarlet Witch yet, Andy. We're headed that way, doing alphabetical order of it. So we're in the M's. We already did all the mature stuff. We did the mature at the very beginning of it because it's the way we pulled it off our wall. So we're headed towards Scarlet Witch. Mosley number 1 from Boom. Mosley number 1 from Boom. You've got 4 regular covers. So we do cover A, B, and C. They're all $4.99, but cover B has a foiled variant for $6.99. We'll call that cover D. So we're going to go here with A, B, C, D up there in the foiled variant. There are a couple of ratios on it also. You did get a chance to read Mosley, didn't you? What?
I read the
I
first.
swear you picked
like
it up.
The first. Yeah, every time I picked it up, a customer come in, I was going to help the customer.
Nah, you should always help the customer. I understand that part. I'm not going
I
to.
read the first 3 pages.
All right. Well, Wayne wants cover D, the foiled, for $6.99 there, and Travis wants an A and a B. There are also a couple of ratios with it. There are a few ratios here for it. You have the 1 in 10 for $13. There's 1 in 10 for $13 on it. And there's that 1 in 10. You got a 1 in 25 for $16. 1 in 25 for $16.
Mine's not updated.
You have 2. I'm gonna pull this one over here. You have 2 1 per stores, the unlockables. So this is the unlockable A. This is the A unlockable. It's $12. And then this right here's the unlockable B. It's also $12. So either one of the unlockables is $12. This is B. The other one's A. Dadgummit, Joe, I was hoping you'd be able to tell me what this triangles had to do with it. Or pyramids.
Oh, which
Want to see? You have pyramid here. Or
it's
pyramid
an
back there.
alien invasion, I think.
And then there. Oh, okay.
Orbit.
Is she the alien?
I believe this is his daughter.
Oh, okay.
When she was still just a baby, 20 years ago, he went on a special assignment to help train something or someone.
Gotcha.
It wasn't supposed to take that long, but it did. Now his child is a superhero, and he's been called back up to fight.
Okay. Wayne wants the unlockable A. Travis wants the 1 in 25 and unlockable B. That worked out quite well there.
I'm still locked over here.
Andy, we can go either way for you on that one. Shipping is same guy that did farmhand. Awesome. Shipping, I've got to go back up and recheck on that one. 1 to 3 books is $7. $7 for up to your first 3 books. $11 up to number 11. $18 up to 25, and then 25 plus is $25. So, but you can also turn around and we'll be happy to hold it here at the store. If you're like, hey, I'm going to be by later on to pick something up. If you happen to have a pull box with us or subscription box with us, happy to turn around and put it up there for you. We will send you an invoice though tonight. So whenever you get ready to claim something, send us an email address. We can send you a PayPal invoice. It helps us keep our records straight. And it keeps our bookkeeper happy. Our bookkeeper is my mother. So we always want to keep mom happy. That is for the safety of all of us. That's all right. I got several people that just turn around and pick books up over here even though they don't have a full box.
I'll have to back out of restream and try to redo it.
I got you. That is 100% correct, guys. Mom ain't happy, nobody's happy. All right, Magic the Gathering number 22. Magic the Gathering number 22. Just the one here, which Tim forgot to give me a ratio on it. I think it's the 1 in 10, but it's by Rain Gonzalez. I follow her artwork on Facebook. Fantastic artist there, but Rain Gonzalez, and that one, $20 on it. And then the Phantom Tomorrow is a number one on a 6-part miniseries. $6.66 for cover A. $18 on the 125 action figure variant. Action figure variant there on the new book from Opus 1 in 5 called The Phantom Tomorrow. My buddy isn't ready for having supper late on Thursdays.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's like, why are we not eating yet, folks? Why are we not eating yet?
Says I'm connected.
All right, so that's the Phantom Tomorrow, and that's Magic the Gathering's ratio there, number 22 for $20. That Rain Gonzalez one there. Planet Hulk World Breaker number 3. Planet Hulk World Breaker number 3. Cover A, cover B, they're both $3.99. $3.99 for either cover. On Planet Hulk World Breaker. So Planet Hulk World Breaker number 3, cover A, cover B. I feel like Hulk should not go to Planet Hulk. He just looks angry every time he's there. They didn't have anger class there for them, did they?
No.
No?
He needs to go through anger management.
They don't have it on Planet Hulk, obviously.
Obviously not.
Yeah. The opportunity for new business, Joe. Which are anger management class on Planet Hulk.
Don't think that would work. Well.
You don't think it's going to work out for us? I don't think you're right. I think you're right.
It's
Also,
right here.
huh? I haven't had anything over here, so I'll let you know if I see anything. So far, nothing since you reconnected. Poison Ivy number 8, $3.99 on cover A, $4.99 on B or C. Cover B is the Jenny Frisian cover. Cover C is a Jeff Deckel cover. Both of those are fantastic covers. The 1 in 25 here is by Wolf. 1 in 25 here by Wolf for $16. $16 on that 1 in 25. Wolf. Poison Ivy number 8. They're blowing the little dandelions.
Actual layaway right now.
I haven't started it up yet because I haven't had a chance to teach everyone yet.
I was just wondering because the Berserker
Yep.
guys out there.
Okay.
I didn't know how y'all wanted us to
Yeah,
handle that.
not to it yet because I haven't taught. I haven't tested the system properly to get it done yet.
So do you want us to do anything with it right now?
I mean, ask him to buy it. That's a good idea.
Okay, I meant other than that.
Is there another form type we could do a layaway for that person wanting
No.
to do that?
Not that unless he's. I mean, if he's wanting to, he can try to figure it out. But I'm not
You
positive.
want us to try and take money down on it today?
No,
Okay.
I'm not concerned.
That's all I needed to know.
Yep, gotcha. You getting comments over there? Yes, you have comments again.
Just got one from Travis.
Yeah, Travis, Poison Ivy A, B times 2 in the 1 in 25. Got the 1 in 25.
Somehow.
A is Frisian, B is the Deckel times 2.
So he wants A.
No. He wants B and 2 C's and a 1 in 25.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He wants a Frisian, 2 Deckels, and a 1 in 25. All good. That's what I'm here for, to help you out along the way with it. The Poison Ivy. All these Poison Ivy covers have been amazing. Jenny Frisian has knocked it out of the park, and the secondary artist has regularly been fantastic also. I've enjoyed the Deckel ones. There was someone else that did ones early on that I thought were fantastic also. So, that's Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy number 8. Poison Ivy number 8. Purgatory Must Die. All right, just a quick clarification so that I'm aware. Maybe I'm missing this. You do have to die to go to purgatory, right?
Yes.
Then yes, purgatory must die. You must die to go to purgatory.
Now,
That is
purgatory itself, the idea is purgatory must stop. It's you get rid of purgatory, so there is no in between.
Ah, that's right.
There is no
I did
for
that didn't transfer over. I apologize. I
you.
thought I
Either
clicked that
stepping
button.
on the elevator
You click
or
the
you're
button.
taking the shaft.
Yep. Cover A, cover B, cover C, cover A there. Cover B is a really nice looking Linzer cover. Just cover A, B, and C. A, B, and C on Purgatory Must Die. And then there's covers D, E, and F. D, E, and F. They're all $3.99. $3.99 on all of those. So there's your cover D. Cover E is the cosplay. Cover F is the blank variant. Have a good one, sir. And there's a couple of ratios also on it. A couple of ratios coming in here. The cosplay 1 in 15. 1 in 15. We were looking at this one. I think Red Sonja is a little too excited on this cover. Why is it? Whoa, that's in the wrong one.
Yeah, so I said, wait a minute.
Nope, that doesn't belong there. I mean, we'll bring it back later. That's the cosplay. That's in Red Sonja. I was like, wait, 100% wrong. Purgatory, the Virgin Linzer 1 in 50 is $35. The cosplay is the 1 in 25 cosplay is $14. And the Fuso?
Yeah, I would say that.
Fuso. Fuso is 1 in 40. $27. The Virgin on that one. So again, that's your ratios. The 1 in 40, the 1 in 25, and the 1 in 50. I know it's a little out of order because we had a goof up on ours. There's the cover F, E, and D. F, E, and D on Purgatory Must Die. And then there's your covers A, B, and C. A, B, and C on Purgatory Must Die. All right. Really, the book everyone has been waiting for tonight. There were a couple other covers, weren't there?
We're out.
Oh, snap. Okay.
I have one cover out there that I only have one copy of.
Okay, that's fair.
But apparently there were more than that. I don't know.
I don't remember more than that. There's only one more I remember.
I didn't
I didn't
see him.
I didn't actually check that part of it in.
Tim thinks there were 7 different covers to this book.
Nah,
Regular covers.
I think he's off on that number. So that's okay. Scarlet Witch, number 1. These are the covers I've got left for the show. I have, for our purposes here tonight, covers A, B, and C. A, B, and C. That, I believe, is a decal. I believe that's decal on that one. The mini blind one, which I find, like, I'm not a big fan of the mini blind covers, but this one's fun because she blew the glass out. Yeah, so, and then very much the demonized variant on it. I also have the 1 in 25. $14 on this 1 in 25 by Lazar. 1 in 25 there. $14 on Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch one there. 125 for $14. Covers A, B, and C for my purposes here tonight. Covers A, B, and C.
I did read this.
You
The
did
Scarlet
read
Witch.
this.
It is
Oh, it's an Ivan Tao. Thank you, Wayne.
It's a fantastic book. If you liked the previous miniseries they did for her, you'll love this one right here.
All right.
You remember Darcy from the Thor movies?
Mm-hmm.
She makes an appearance in here. She's
Yes,
the helper.
that's right. This is her first appearance actually in comics.
And it's,
Cover A for both Wayne and Sean Jones. I did see that one saying Darcy was.
I can actually hear the actress Kat Dennings
Yeah.
saying these
Saying the
lines
words.
and stuff.
So it is not the actual cover A, Andy. It's only for our purposes here. That's the only one that I had left for the show after doing pulls for pull box customers and the like of that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good series.
I've always liked Scarlet Witch. Let me rephrase that. I have enjoyed Scarlet Witch since they came out with WandaVision. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I enjoyed her a little bit in the movies before that, but like WandaVision really went, I'm intrigued. I want to know more about Scarlet Witch now. So, I mean, the MCU does its thing of, I learned an awful lot more about Moon Knight. I went and researched Moon Knight more after that.
After you watch
Watched it. So I'm gonna let you talk for just a second. I gotta take a quick call here. Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Let's see. We're on Scarlet Witch. Let's transition over to the next book. Next, we have Secret Invasion, issue number 3. And we don't have any cover A's. So that's cover B, and that's cover C. So nobody gets confused. Sean says 212 Jeffries, 200 McCarthy's, $13.07, and a partridge in a pear tree. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, one of the other shops turned around and called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, how much you get a book graded? Oh, sorry, I was reading other things.
Partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah.
A graded book is what, 40?
40 if you don't care how long you get it back. 80 if you want it back in a really reasonable time. Is the easiest way to say that one. So they're.
What's that?
Sorry, I'll get to that one in a second. So the 40, I think 40, it might even be 35. So I'm not 100% on that one. But it's 35 or 40 for unknown time, the regular, and then is 80 on the express. Express is they guarantee that they will have it from the day they receive it. They'll have it out the door within 21 business days, effectively a month. So you should have it from the day you drop it off to the day we get it back, roughly 6 weeks.
Okay.
So that's on express. Regular, hedge your bets. Jason Calfee wants the 1 in 25 Scarlet Witch and wants it graded for the cheaper price. Can do, Jason. Yeah, if it's going in like your personal collection, always it's in as long as you know. No, that's right. Yeah. All right, so Joe is over here talking on it. Secret Invasion, cover B and C, because you actually put the right
Okay.
letters down.
Yeah, so just in case anybody new to the show
Yep.
doesn't get confused, when we can, we can try to. Now, every now and then, like one of the ones we had, it was cover I or J or something
Yeah.
like that.
I was laughing at Wayne's comment. So Sean Coker keeping us abreast of the voting going on in the House. That was number 11. Didn't work. He said 212 Jeffries, 200 McCarthy, 13 Donalds, and 7 Hurd. And Wayne said, "Wow, 13 Donalds. That's scary." Now the guys like Ryan Donalds, but you also think of Donald Trump. There's 13 Donald Trumps running around.
Is
Oh.
any of them the Donald who laughs?
Ah.
You remember that book?
Yes, I do remember that book. Shang-Chi, number 1, cover A and cover B. That is actual cover A and cover B on Shang-Chi, number 1.
This is Shang-Chi, Master of the Ten Rings. So you had Shang-Chi,
Yeah,
and the
second one was also listed. Its technical title was Shang-Chi.
was it?
Yes, even though it was something else on the title itself,
Yeah.
but in the system it was Shang-Chi, then Shang-Chi, and now Shang-Chi.
And
And
the
it-
Master.
In the system, it's Shang-Chi, 10 Rings.
Still,
Yep.
oh, I want to choke Marvel.
Yep. Never make life easy for us. That would be rude.
You know, I think there's a reason why they make their offices somewhere really far away.
Wayne is not wrong on that one. There are some things. So, especially like, all right, so when it comes to grading, here's a gripe that I have that some of the CBCS did. And I get why they did it, but at the same time, I don't like it, right? Is that the Express went in front of all these ones from previous, like we sent books off for grading in, say, January of last year. Express started in April. So in January, I didn't have the option for it, even though we're running like 9 months at that point.
Right.
Well, now I'm on 9 months, but I keep getting bumped back because of all the expresses coming along. So
I don't care for this practice.
yeah, but it's one of those things of like you just have to rip the Band-Aid off at some point. Just rip the Band-Aid and go. And that's what they chose to do. I get it. I'm just not a fan of it. So. I understand. Wayne said, he had a signature on it, so he had to use them, otherwise he wouldn't. I like both companies. I think both of them have major faults. I think both of them are really good. The quality is the same to me. That's me personally. Of course, thing of quality it is. All an opinion on that one with it. So, I don't know. Maybe someone else will come along and start up another grading company that will do better than both the big guys are doing now. That's the great thing about America is that, if you don't like what it is, go start your own company on it and see if it does better. And a lot of times competition breeds excellence. So I will say every time a new competitor has opened up in our area, we reevaluate everything we're doing and make sure we're doing it better than we were. So, which we should do without someone else opening up the store, but we get lazy. So Shang-Chi, Master 10 Rings, number 1. Spawn number 337. Spawn number 337. Still only $2.99. Thank you, Todd Father. So Spawn 337. Cover A or cover B. This is the main cover here, and then this is the Spawn variant. Oh, wait. Images doing all the Spawn variants.
That would be hilarious if they listed it that way.
Yeah. Or if they had a second Spawn behind Spawn.
Yes.
They could put all the Spawns on there. Could have Gunslinger and King and Scorched. Put all of them on there instead. So Spawn number 337, the longest running independent book ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean when they hit 301, they were the longest one. So I am curious about that though. The reason I say that is that there are a couple of others that have been ongoing, but they changed companies a couple of times.
Sure.
But it still kept right on going. It went being bought from one company to the next and kept going. Things like Walt Disney Comics and Stories Presents. I don't think it's going on anymore, but it got to like 900 or something like that.
Yeah.
So,
I understand when the book hits 1,000, you can go ahead and start it over.
I'm okay with them starting over a little earlier than that. I mean, quite honestly, I do not like when they restart. Hey, we get another 6 issues. We're canceling the series. Oh, next month we're restarting it. Stop. But once you get into the hundreds, sometimes it's a little difficult. So, speaking of stories that restart, Spider-Man number 4. Peter Parker's no more. Meet the new Spider-Man.
Yeah, that one was weird. And I feel like I need to do some research on that one.
Oh, because this is Peter Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
You know where it's from?
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man number 1 had a printing error in it. And he was listed as Peter Palmer.
Issue 1, not Amazing Fantasy 15.
Not Amazing Fantasy 15. I think I say that. It may have been AFM 15. AF 15. It's one of the two along the way. But one of the early on ones, it was a printing error. Just like how Daredevil got his red suit. Because they ran out of yellow tint one time.
Yeah.
And had to change it.
And the Hulk went from gray to green.
Yeah. So, Spider-Man number 4, main cover on it, just $3.99. And then the 1 in 25 by Ramus, 125 there for $30. 1 in 25 for $30. And then a new one from new number 1 here from Dark Horse, Spy Superb. Matt Kind. I don't know if it's Kind or Kent. Kindt.
Kent.
Uh-huh. Is the D silent?
The D is silent.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to track Matt down one day at a convention and go, hey, just how do we pronounce your last name? Because I promise you we've butchered it our entire life. So Spider-Man number 4, and then
only
Superman.
issue number 1 of the Spider-Man series.
Is the original Spider-Man series?
The original Spider-Man, somehow between Amazing Fantasy 15's first appearance of Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man number 1 the following year, Stan Lee slipped and changed the character's name from Peter Parker to Peter Palmer, although it was switched back for Amazing Spider-Man number 2.
Yeah. So that's where this character comes from on it. I remember reading that somewhere on the thing with it. This
Crazy.
Weird little stuff like that. Shenanigans. Star Wars number 30. Star Wars number 30. Covers A, B, and C. A, B, and C. On Star Wars number 30. And I do have a 1 in 10. 1 in 10 variant here. This is the 1 in 10 variant for $15. 1 in 10 variant there with the Iron Giant on the cover. I don't think he's going to be as nice as the Iron Giant. Now, the 1 in 10 there for $15. And then you have your covers A, B, and C. Charles Soule still writing this one. Covers A, B, and C on Star Wars number
I like
30.
that character.
I would have liked to have more information on it. Sean Coker wants a 1 in 10 ratio. Gotcha, Sean. Yeah, I want to know more about him, but
Yeah.
So that's Star Wars number 30. Star Wars number 30. Star Wars Mandalorian number 5. Second print. This is a second print on Mandalorian number 5. With Grogu walking down the front cover of it. And then Timeless number 1, the 1 in 100. We did not have this one last week. So it came in on this week's shipment. We thought we'd throw it on there. So the 1 in 100 Timeless variant. 125 on that 1 in 100. This next?
Yes.
Oh, I guess that's probably right. Beautiful.
Grogu's already force choking somebody as he walks out.
Hey, Carlos. Grogu's already force choking someone.
See?
Oh, he does. He's like, ha
He's either that or give me that egg.
ha. Give me. So the timeless timeless number 100, and Mandalorian, second print on number 5. Vampirella versus Red Sonja, number 3. Linzer doing this. We got a Linzer cover and the Yoon cover. Says Linzer and Yoon. We'll call it A and B here for us. A and B on that one. The cosplay virgin there. Cosplay looks like Red Sonja is a little too excited to get bit. Could be wrong, but she has a great big smile on her face on that one there. And then you've got the 1 in 20 Linzer virgin cover for 12. 1 in 25 Yoon for 13. And the 1 in 30 Quinnos 130 for $16. And on this one, Red Sun is not as excited to see Vampirella. She's getting ready to slice her head off.
Mm-hmm. I actually like that one. I liked that one. I liked
Linzer's.
as far as what's happening in the picture.
Yeah, because
But
this
I
is
like
versus Yoon's color. Like Yoon's work is amazing.
Yeah. They're all good in their own way this time.
Correct. I like all 4 of the ratios that we got this time. So again, right there's your number: the 1 in 30, 1 in 25, 1 in 20, and the 1 in 15, and covers A and B for our purposes here. X-Force number 36. Yeah, X-Force number 36. $3.99 cover A or cover B. Cover A or cover B on X-Force. Got Nightcrawler popping in there. One more in there.
One more book tonight.
Oh, that's right. Before I get into this vault, this random vault of stuff, I have no idea what this all is. We'll find out as we go. Beautiful. X-Men Red number 10. Covers A, B, and C. Storm there. Demonized Storm is a fantastic cover, though. In Huck Lee. Never mind.
The cover B is my pick.
You like cover B?
I love that.
Well, I mean, that was a
came out.
fantastic. Yes, I agree with that part of it. So, no, again, another throwback, man. We got all about the throwbacks this week. So, you got covered A, B, and C all coming in at $3.99. $3.99 on cover A, B, or C. There is a 1 in 25 McCone cover for $18. Miracle Man and Storm facing off there. No, not Miracle Man?
No.
Who is that?
Should be Exodus if I had to guess. Or Vulcan.
All right. It looked like Miracle Man, though, from here. Costume looks right. He's in red and blue, isn't he?
Blue costume with the red in.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking, I guess, a different cover with it. I don't know. I don't know who I was thinking of. Listen, I've been drinking. I haven't at all.
No, I've got to find out who it is.
I understand.
It is Vulcan.
Vulcan. Okay. All right. That's all the new stuff from this week that we finally got in. So now I'm going to go through this random box. It says Store Vault. Now, Tim was notorious for just taking things that he thought was good and put it into a vault box for later. I don't know what all was in here. I do not know rhyme nor reason. So we're just going to go down and we'll do them all at cover price. I have no idea what price they may be at. Maybe they skyrocket. I don't know it. Maybe they've tanked, and I still don't know it. So we're going to cover price on all these guys. So we'll get into some of them. Just go ahead and claim them as you go. This is Geiger. Is the 80-page special, 80-page special. It was $7.99. $7.99 on Geiger, the last Nuclear Night on it. House of Slaughter #2. Got this cool cover on it. House of Slaughter #2. Got a couple. And I have put a whole stack of them over on here. $3.99 on the House of Slaughter. This is a second print. That's why. It's a second print on House of Slaughter #2. And then Avengers Forever #1. I had one copy of that in there. That guy was $4.99. $4.99 on it. Sean Jones, you'd like a Geiger, please.
Geiger.
Just pull them off the top. Grab that one. That's fine.
HOS2.
Yep, House of Slaughter #2. For Wayne. Got your Wayne. Oh, I'm still on that screen.
Yeah.
Venom #3, the Villain's Reign cover there. Villains #3. No, Venom #3. Justice League Incarnate #2. Superman versus Super Demon. And then Legend of the Dark Knight #8. Legends of the Dark Knight #8. Just put them as a stack over here. We'll.
Face down.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess technically we could turn around and start reboxing them at that little bit. I think we'll rebox them back into here.
Okay.
Now I know why some of these are on here.
Oh yeah. Is there a theme?
Yeah, I'll tell you your theme here in a minute. Since I think I know the theme. All right, so Venom #3. Venom #3 with the Villain's Reign cover, the Justice League Incarnate, and the Legend of the Dark Knight #8. White #4. White #4. Superman Son of Kal-El #3 and #5. Those are both second prints. Second prints on either one of those, on #3 or #5, on Superman Son of Kal-El. #3 or #5. Both of those are second prints.
Complete run.
Yeah. Which printing is this one? That's #5. That's the 5th. 4th, 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 2nd. All right. Perfect. I'll read this over here, so. All right. From there. There.
I feel like they missed a real opportunity with this one, not to have it in just black and white with no color.
It is in black and white.
With no color, the cover.
Oh, the cover, yeah. But the book itself is all black and white. Stray Dogs #1, 5th printing. #2, 4th. #3, 4th. I will continue along with the Stray Dogs theming in a second. But Stray Dogs #1, 2, and 3. That's the 5th printing, 4th printing, and 4th printing. Wayne wants a Stray Dogs 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna bounce back and forth between these real quick. Because then there's number 4 and number 5. That's the 4th printing and 2nd printing on 4 and 5. And then the 1 and 10 on Berserker number 1 is the red variant on it. $5 on the 1 and 10 there. So again, so I showed that one off earlier. You had Stray Dogs 1, 2, 3. There's also 4 and 5. So that's the entire series. You can get the entire series on it. It's 5th printing, 4th printing, 4th printing, and then 4th printing, 2nd printing, and then a Berserker number 1, 1 and 10 for it. So, full run on Stray Dogs. I don't know why it feels like all of a sudden it zoomed in on me and I lost part of my picture availability.
Yeah.
And that's right there's all of those guys. Yeah, you can pull that. I'm curious on that one. That actually should be. There's some Berserkers. There's some the white blanks. It's a regular price of $5. There is Star Wars, War of the Bounty Hunter, Jabba the Hutt. 2nd printing on it. We got $15 on that. We'll say it's cover price though. We'll go with $5 on that one. So $5 on it. And then Gwen Stacy, The Edge of Spider-Verse, Gwen Stacy cover number 2. That is the reprint. I mean the facsimile on it. Facsimile on it. It is a $4 book, $3.99. So Berserker number 1, blank there, $4 or $5. War of the Bounty Hunter, Jabba the Hutt. 2nd printing on it, $5. $4 on the facsimile for Edge of Spider-Verse. Edge of Spider-Verse Gwen Stacy. Also a facsimile on Ultimate Fallout, Spider-Man No More, number 4. $4 on it, cover price on it. Nice House on the Lake, book 1. This is the 2nd printing over here. 2nd printing for it, $4. And then the original number 1, that guy's $5. So $5 on 1st print, $4 on 2nd print. No, I've already done them. So put it back together. Okay.
That's all.
This is everything we have left.
Where did the bags of boards go?
The boards are right past you just a little bit there, and the bags are on the shelf.
Okay.
I don't know on either any of those that.
We haven't had those yet.
Yeah, I should know about. I think
I have no idea.
I don't know what they are, so we're just passing those last little bit there. Like I said, it was a random box of stuff that Tim had in there. I'll turn around and show some of them off. So again, that's Ultimate Fallout. Facsimile number 4. Nice House on the Lake number 1. 2nd printing for $4. Nice House on the Lake. 1st printing for $5. And then the last book that was in that box, because as you saw, some of them had stacks with them, stuff like that, is Daredevil number 31. 2nd printing. 2nd printing on Daredevil number 1. 2nd printing on Daredevil number 1 there. Seems pretty good from it. A couple people got some books from before. Sean and Wayne got a couple of extra books out of that random box called The Vault. I'd like, again, I know while the Stray Dogs is in there, Tim loved the series. But also, that was a really good series back then also. But now that we have the full run, some of it, I may bundle some that got together.
Yeah. Doing a bundle of those.
Yep. All right, Joe, you're about to be on screen again. What? Oh no! We have the back of Joe's head.
I think I have my hat on.
Yeah. You're blind everyone.
Blind everyone.
I know. Hey, folks. All right. Hey, I appreciate everybody. We do this every single week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Normally, Joe and I do this on Tuesday nights
Yes,
with all the new
Tuesday.
comics, but we always do the new comics. That's why we're here saying late tonight. Carrie and Steven normally do a Thursday night show, which has more of this variance of things.
Yes.
They do a variety of
Right.
things on a Thursday night. That's why we decided to pull it out so we wouldn't miss out on that aspect of it. So that's what we turn around and do. We do it every Tuesday, every Thursday. Please, by all means, turn around and share the love to other folks. Let them know about what we do with this. The more people we have on here, the more we get to talk. We enjoy it. I have enjoyed the talks on politics tonight on the Speaker of the House, which is now at 11 times they failed at getting it. The record is 44 back in 1859. And we'll see if we can go for the record on this one. Yeah, just out here having
You know
some fun
what would
with
be
it.
fun is if they go along, somebody else starts getting more and more votes.
Well, that's what I mean. Actually, that's already started happening. Is that McCarthy is the first vote? There's only 18 votes that were not part of. Now there's 20 that didn't vote for him.
Now,
He's
did those
actually
20
lost
go to the Democratic side,
No,
or they go to the
no.
Independents?
They went to the far right, the Freedom Caucus, which is the far right Republicans.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not an independent. It's the far right Republican group. So, yeah, you know what? There were some, Carlos. Yeah, and you know what?
We're
I've got a little bit of time. We can turn around and toss all those out for you real quick. All right? Because it's all in a stack right there. Flip it over. We'll run through them real quick for you.
Bad Joe and your short little arms.
Joe T-Rex, if you're happy, know it, clap your. Aww. All right, give him a second on that. Let me. That's the screen we're going to over there. You can drop them all on that one.
What, just stack them up together?
Well, no. Just do them in order, like do 3 at a time.
Don't matter the
Doesn't
order.
matter the thing with it. Yep. All right, I'm gonna turn around and start running into some of these for you. So that's Children of the Black Sun, number 1, or the 1 in 10 for $13, and the 1 and 5 for 20. It's out of order, but the 1 and 5. Deathgasm number 1. So 1 and 5 for $18. 1 and 5 there for $18 on Deathgasm. Deathgasm number. You'll have to rotate quick. I'm gonna go quickly through it. I'm on here now.
You're on there now? Okay.
Deathgasm number 1, 1 and 10 for 26. He wants a Deathgasm. Carlos wants a Deathgasm 1 and 5. Approach number. I don't remember what number Approach is. It's the 1 and 10 on Approach. Snakes on a plane cover with it. What numbers are Approach this week?
3.
Number 3. Approach number 3. $14. The 1 and 10. The 1 in 25, Batman 131. Batman 131, 1 in 25. David Nakayama cover there for $16. $16 on the David Nakayama cover of the Batman 131. Fantastic Four number 3, the 1 in 25 for $15. Number 3, the 1 in 25 for $15. The Gold Goblin 1 in 25. Gold Goblin 1 in 25 there, $18. Grim Fairy Tales retailer variant. The retailer variant for us there, that's the bronze one for $25. And then over here is the silver one there for $30. Hammerfall, another new number 1 from Opus, the 1 in 5 here for $18 with Hector on the front cover of it. Joe Fixit 1 in 25. The Joe Fixit 1 in 25 there for $17. Joe Fixit's 1 in 5 for $17. Mosley 1 in 10. The Mosley 1 in 10 by Palmer for $13. Magic the Gathering number 22 from done by Rain Gonzalez. Rain doing that one there for $20. Another new one from Opus, the 1 in 5 on Phantom Tomorrow. Phantom Tomorrow, 1 in 5 for $18. Getting into Purgatory. Purgatory Must Die. New number 1 on it. The Lenser covers the 1 in 50 for $35. Cosplay Virgin, the 1 in 25 for $14. And the Fuso, 1 in 40 Virgin on it is $27. So that's Purgatory Must Die, number 1. Spider-Man number 4. Spider-Man number 4, 125 by Ramos, $30. Star Wars 1 in 10, $15. That's already in your box, Carlos, because of the Star Wars variant. And then Timeless number 1 is from last week. We just got it in this week. New number 1 on, or the number 1, the 1 in 100. Number 1 for $125. Vampirella versus Red Sonja, 1 in 20, 25 and 30. It's the Lenser version there for $12, the Yoon version for $13, and the Quintinos version for $16 on the Vampirella versus Red Sonja. And then Vampirella versus Red Sonja, the cosplay variant for $11, where Red Sonja is very excited about getting bit here. And then the X-Men Red 1 in 25 by McCone for $18. You know what, Joe? I like doing that.
Yes?
Yes. Thank you, Carlos. I'm going to go over to this
I
part.
don't.
You don't? Oh, I did. Because at the end of it, like, hey, if I happen to miss one, or if I was thinking about...
You mean, wait a minute, are you meaning doing all the ratios for a recap?
On a recap.
Okay.
Yes, recap only.
That's what I
At
was
the end of it, doing a recap and go, hey, here's the stuff. Because, like, a lot of times, I know for me, whenever I watch a show, I'm like, you know what? I've got $40 to spend tonight. That's all I want to spend. That's what I've got in my PayPal funds. I want to spend $40. So I'm watching some of them and I go, you know, I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to pass, maybe something better. Oh, that one's out of my price range. Man, which one was it that I wanted? I really wanted that Deathgasm cover. But which, you know, so being able to do on a recap with it, like I miss being able, I really do miss getting to do a recap of just doing the camera and scrolling through all of it. And hopefully at some point we'll be able to do that again.
What's our timeline?
So 6:50.
Okay.
But
You want to do your trades?
nah, I forgot about them. It's all right. We've lost half the crowd anyways already. So we should have done it before we did the store vault box. So you're very welcome, Carlos. Appreciate you getting on. Glad you're home safely. So yeah, we may turn around and start doing it because we pull the variants out anyways.
True.
You know, there's not like you have to do any extra work other than just pull it back over at the end of the night and go, hey, let's do a quick recap on it. So hey, learning something new for the new year. We might turn around and add that into our repertoire regularly now. So
I could be down for that. Doing a recap.
yeah, it's recap on the ratios. Ratio recap. So all right, folks. Oh, question. Carlos has a question. I can't end the stream yet.
No.
And I've got to wait 30 seconds for him to be able to respond at that point. Hopefully he already started typing it before I got to that. So was there a Star Wars High Republic number 2 second print? No, there was a Mandalorian number 5
No.
second print.
There is a High Republic out there. I didn't look to the second print. We only have one copy.
You would have had it in your box though, Carlos. We literally pulled every Star Wars cover for you. And so, but I didn't have it on the show. But Joe's right. There was one. So thank you, Sean Jones. So yes, there was a second print. I did not have it for the show. Oh, I will double check to make sure you have it. How about that? You're supposed to always get it.
Let me go ahead and.
Joe's going to
Since
walk
there's
right
a-
there right now and make sure that's taken care of. So, we did have a Mandalorian second print with Mandalorian and Grogu walking down the ship. Grogu's already force choking. I only have like a yeah. So he was either force choking or asking for another piece of cake. Hey, you're very welcome. Thank y'all so very much. We appreciate everybody joining us each and every week. We do this twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You'll normally catch me and Joe on a Tuesday night. And we'll be back again next Tuesday night. And until we see you all next time, y'all stay safe.